Hey, Sonny here. Today I'm going to show you how to play the song Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. It's my favorite song by Soundgarden. Anyway, so first let's cover the tuning. On the recording, the song's actually tuned half step higher than the standard tuning. Um, and the sixth string is actually, once you tune up half step, and then you tune the sixth string down like you do in the D tuning, you drop down whole step. So basically, the notes are the low E string is now D sharp. Fifth string is, instead of A, is A sharp because half step higher. And the fourth string is D sharp. Third string is G sharp, C, and F. All right, again, D sharp, A sharp, D sharp, G sharp, C, and F. That's how it is tuned on the recording. But I'm showing you my guitar right now is tuned just to standard tuning, except my last string is dropped down. It's drop D. There's a drop D tuner on my Wolfgang. So again, basically right now what I'm showing you is half step lower than the recording. So my string is D, A, D, G, B, E. Alright, so this is what I have right now. Okay, so when I call the chords, I'm calling out the regular based on this tuning. So not to confuse everybody. Anyway, the intro goes like this. So that's the first part. What I'm playing is I play the 5th fret all the way down, bar with my index finger. So pause for one note, 8th note, and then you go up again. And you play the 8th fret with your pinky on the low E string, while your index finger is still on the 5th fret, and you play the E8, A5, D5, G5. So let's first measure again. Kind of slides down just a little bit, and then you'll play this. My index finger now on the 3rd fret, barring the first 4 string, and my pinky is on the 5th fret on the G string, and I'll play E3, A3, D3, and then G5. And back up D3 and A3, and an open E. And you play the 2nd fret, bar with your index finger, play the 2nd fret of your E, A, and D string. And then 4th fret on the G. So far, the first 2 measure. Again. Continue to walk down, you play open E string, and you play the 1st fret. So you bar the 1st fret, and you play the all the way down from E, A, D, G, the 4th string. And you back up again on the 1st fret. So you back from D string, A to E string, and then open E, A3, open G, open D, and then 2nd fret of G. So that one last bar goes like this. Whole thing from the beginning, the intro. Alright, and then it goes up, it plays these on the top 3 string, and the pattern goes like this. Okay, so on the record, he has some kind of real heavy chorus or a Leslie effect to get that almost like a wave in and out flange sound to it, a chorus sound to it. But anyway, so we just play straight without it right now. First thing what you do is you skip the first 8th note on the, so you don't play right on the first beat. As soon as you hear the first beat, and you play the note, so it goes like this. I kind of mute a little bit so you can hear it. So you don't play that first note. You start from 2nd, 3rd, 4th, okay? He plays all the way down. And then you play these, so that's all 12th fret. And then you got a mute for 2nd. And you play the 12, G12, B11, and E10. The shape what I'm doing is that the 12th fret on the G, B, E, and string, that's basically the bottom 3 notes of the E minor bar chord at the 12th fret. If you know your bar chord, the index finger is barring all 12th fret with so there's an E minor. So I'm just playing the last 3 notes. So again. And that's the last 3 note right here, the G12, B11, and high E10. That's basically the bottom 3 notes of the G minor chord. G minor bar chord at the 10th position. I assume you're familiar with bar chords, but just play the last 3 notes. So that's how I memorize it. Basically, this is the breakup of chords, just playing the last 3 notes of each chord. The second one goes like this. So it's a G10, and then B13 and high E13. Again, the first note is kind of mute. Mute. But the G12, B, and E12. Okay. So the chords right there, what I'm playing here is actually the F chord. So if you play the F bar chord, it's the same thing. And you're back to the E minor. Alright, so far we have this. Remember, you got to mute. Alright, so I want you to hear the muting a little stronger while I'm playing this, so you can follow. But you really keep it silent after you get familiar with it. You just don't play at all. The next part, that's G12, B11, and high E11. So that's basically the bottom 3 notes of a E flat major bar chord. So if you do the E flat major bar chord, just playing the last 3 notes again. So again, you got to mute the first 8th note, and you got to mute it again, and you play. And that pattern is G12, B10, and E10. And that's basically it's a G2 bar chord. The bottom three notes of G2 bar chord. And after you play that, part, you don't mute again. You go right into playing the 12th fret of G, B, and E. So I'm sorry. So it's 12, G12, B12, E12, back to G12, and you play this diminished position right here of F diminished. You play the G10, B12, E10, back to G10, and it ends on G13, B13, and E10. I'm sorry, E11. And this basically is an A flat major bar chord. It's the last three notes of it. So again, the second section slowly. Put the whole thing together slowly, goes like this. So that's the pretty much the verse. Now the chorus, black hole sun, won't you come, goes like this. So the chorus goes like this. You bar with your index finger on the first fret. You play the four notes all the way down: E, D, G, and B string. I'm sorry, E, D, E, A, D, and G string. Sorry. Go back up. D, A, and E. You lift your finger up. You play the open E string and an A3. Open D and G2. You go back up. Open D, A3, and open E. So far, the first measure of the chorus goes like this. Next part. So you play the third fret on the E string, hammer on the fifth fret on the E string, and you play A5 and D5. Back to E5, and then play like a bar chord shape, E3, A5 and D5, and back to E3. So after you play that, you play the B flat bar chord. You play A1, D3, G3, and B3. And back up. And you play first, and you put your index finger back on first fret and you play E, A, D, and G string. Just like the first measure. Roll back up. And open E string. And then you do that. Open E string, A3, open D, G2 again, open D, A3, open E. Alright, so far we have this on the chorus. Again. Basically, I end on the C power chord. You play the D open chord. You play all the open string. Open E, D, G. I'm sorry, open E, A, D, and the second fret your G, and third fret of B. So the whole thing chorus with the distortion goes like this. Play a little slowly. Back to the verse again. And when you repeat Black Hole Sun, Black Hole Sun, Black Hole Sun, he goes like, he plays this C bar chord, B flat bar chord, and D bar chord at the 5th position. Repeat C, B flat, D. Keep playing that over several times, and then the last time he plays like and then he goes like this. So when I play this, I play 3 and 3rd and 2nd fret on the A string, open A, 2nd fret on the A, and slide up on the 3rd fret on the A. I'm sorry. Hem on, I'm sorry. 2nd fret, hem on back to 3rd fret, and then 5, 4, and 3 on the low E string. And after he played the 3rd fret, he bars the index finger all the way down to the 3rd fret, and then ring finger on the 5th fret on the G string, pinky on the 6th fret on the B string. So he plays the 3rd fret on the low E and A string together and slide up to the 5th fret. So that's the whole song of Black Hole Sun, pretty much.